Why do we think the way we do? Simple answer, language. Language is the basis of our thoughts and perspectives. Language does not restrict what we think, but compels us to think a certain way. A few examples of this include
certain languages in Australia and Central America use geocentric coordinates like north and south instead of left and right to describe where they are. This means that speakers are obliged to think about cardinal directions constantly, and it means they develop an impeccable sense of direction.
Some languages can even change the way that we name colors. For instance, in Russia there is a different name for light blue and dark blue, as there is no generic name for blue. If two different colors had the same name, then those speakers of that language would judge those colors more similar than they would in another language.
Unlike English speakers, French and German are obliged by the grammar of the language to specify between the two genders. Languages such as Spanish, French, German, and Russian don't only force you to specify between the genders of people, but also inanimate objects as well.
A recent study showed that those who speak the Paraha language have no word to describe exact quantities. They only have words for not at all, a little, and a lot. This shows that when they have memories, they don't remember in specific events, they only remember in vague terms. This is different than English because English remembers exact quantities, so when asked to remember how many things there were in an exact moment, they can describe how many exact things, but in Paraha they can only say a little or a lot.
In George's article, he discusses how time is something that fluctuates throughout each language, and some languages such as English are forced to indicate when an event has occurred, when it happened, if it's going to happen again, and if it has happened before. And other languages such as Chinese do not oblige speakers to specify time of events because they have a verb form of the concept of time, which allows them to use it for the present, past, or future actions. And this means that they don't have to consider time of an event each time that they talk about something.
A recent study